it doesn't make me happy. So. What's up, Kings? Welcome back to another episode of King's Closet. On today's episode, 'tis the season to be jolly. And I just think it's funny how a lot of y'all grown folks don't know how to wrap gifts the right way. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be embarrassed. This is embarrassing.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
So, me being Santa's helper and all, I'm here to give you guys a how-to step-by-step tutorial on how to wrap gifts the proper way. So let's dive right on into it, child. So when it comes to wrapping gifts, there's a few supplies that you're going to need to be successful. First and foremost, you're going to need wrapping paper. I got gold wrapping paper to go with my Christmas tree. You're going to need scissors to cut the wrapping paper. You also need some scotch tape. You can use scotch tape, duct tape, double-sided tape. As long as you got tape, any kind of tape is fine. And then you're going to need something to write with, because you got to know who the gift is for. So, first and foremost, you're going to need a flat surface to wrap your gifts on. So, I decided to use my marble dinner tables as my base. So, I got 3 different types of wrapping paper. 2 of these came from Home Goods. This is like a gold glittery one. I don't know if you can see that. A gold glittery one by David Tutura. Heavyweight gift wrap. See, the only thing I don't like about glitter wrapping paper is that it don't stick. The tape doesn't stick to the glitter. So I don't know. We may have to pay this because I don't know. What is that? 32 adhesive dots. I know that's right. Oh, okay, David. We might get a pop with this after all. This comes with the adhesive glue dots. All right. So we got David. Then we got Slay Hill. I don't know who she is, but this is like another gold paper with like some gold polka dots on it. And then we got just some plain gold foil wrapping paper. I got this from the dollar store. The other ones, those cost $3.99 a piece. You know what? I don't believe in spending a lot of money on something that's going to get thrown in the garbage. I don't like that. That's not my style. So, I had ran to the dollar store and got me some paper. And I said, child, let me get like 3 of these and we're going to make it do what it do. So there's 2 different types of ways that I know to wrap gifts. So I'm going to show you each way. First things first, we're going to start with the solid gold paper. So you roll out your paper. Okay, before we start rolling out paper, I'm going to show you what's on the inside of the paper. When you look very closely, there are like there are dotted lines for you to use as a guide when you're wrapping your paper, just so you can have the right size. So you roll out your paper, like that, and then you get your gift box. I got this from the dollar store, Dollar Tree. I'm trying to tell you, they got everything. I got my paper from Dollar Tree. I got these boxes from Dollar Tree. They usually come like $3 for $1, depending on the size. Like the average size like this was $3 for $1. The big ones were $2 for $1, and like the small ones $3 for $1 as well. So you take your paper. You take your gift, you lay it down inside of your paper. So for me personally, I like to leave at least 2 squares, like 2 squares open on each side of the gift, just so I know that it's gonna cover, both sides. Because, I wrapped some gifts yesterday and I was trying to be cheap and do like 1.5 or 1 square on the side, and look at this here. You can see the box through the paper. And I don't like that. So we're going to unwrap this one and rewrap it again. Because, girl, bye. So, you do 2 squares on each side. I got my 2 squares on my left. And then I'm going to do my 2 squares on my right. Take your scissors. Hold that for me, baby. And then you just cut it all the way down on the dotted line. This dotted line is essential for people that can't write straight or cut straight, i.e. me. Because, girl, I could barely walk in a straight line. Ain't nobody got time for that. So you're going to glide this all the way down to the end. like so, like that. And then you are going to move your gift to the middle of the paper. You want the one side of your gift to be in the middle of the box. So I'm gonna slide the gift over. Make sure my two squares are still on the sides. So you want the paper to start somewhere in the middle of the gift, right? Like so, like that. So I'm gonna get my Scotch tape. The initial piece to get you going, you only need one piece of tape. So I'll put it right in the center. And being that this roll is longer than like an average roll, I'm gonna have to fold the excess paper. You can either fold it or you can cut it. I prefer to fold it because it gives like a clean line. So I'm gonna fold it twice because it's extra long. So I fold it damn near till it's touching the box almost. And use your nail so you can get like a real clean line here. So I folded it once. And it's almost touching the box on the inside. So you fold it once. But then when I fold it over, it's still like almost to the edge of the box. I don't really care for that too much. I like the line to be towards the center. So I'm going to fold it again. But just halfway this time. And then your line is going to be here like that. So then you will use 3 pieces of tape for this. Put one in the center. And then 2 on the outside. So now your gift is taped here. You got your 1, 2, 3 pieces of tape here. And now we're going to move on to folding the sides. So there's 2 different ways to fold the edges of your paper. So I'm going to show you one way, and then after this one, I'm going to show you the second way. Now, we're just going to call this fold 1, and then the second one will be fold 2. So let me get a little closer so you can see. Okay, so you see your gift here. So you just take the edges right here, take your 2, I still use my 2 middle fingers. Place it on the edge of the box, and you just press it in like this. And then you fold this and get your creases on both sides here. So it's gonna be just like this. It's gonna be folded on an angle on both sides here. So now you take the top and you fold it down, like so, like that. And then you take the bottom and just lift it on up, like that there. And then you close right on up, child. And then you get your tape. And then you put one like that there. Put the other one like that there. I put 3 just for safekeeping, just so the middle doesn't stick up too much. And look at that. Tight, smooth, amazing. So now we're gonna do the other side as well. So I'm gonna show you again. Take your middle fingers, fold the creases in like this. Smooth them out, top and bottom. Then you take the top, press it down. And then you take the bottom and lift it up. And then you get a clean fold like this. And then you just tape it after that. And there you have it. Easy, breezy, beautiful. Cover girl. So yeah, now your gift is fully wrapped. You can get a little fancy and a little razzle dazzle and do some ribbon and stuff like that. I tried to get some black ribbon to go on my tree, like black and gold and stuff like that, but it was hard finding ribbon. I couldn't find none, so I just said, child, we just gonna pay it. So this is actually a mock gift. Like there's nothing in this box. So now I'm gonna unwrap this gift that I wrapped poorly yesterday because I'm kind of embarrassed of how I wrapped this gift. Who is this for? Oh, okay. So I'm gonna unwrap this one. And rewrap it. But this time I'm gonna use the polka dot gold paper. So So let's unwrap this. So same thing, step one, roll your paper out. You take your gift, place it face down, and then you get your 2 squares on each side. And then you cut at the second square on your right side. Okay, so if you're right-handed, the roll is gonna roll to your right. If you're left-handed, the roll is gonna roll to your left. So pretty much whatever way you're cutting, the roll is gonna be on that same side as the hand that you're holding the scissors. So I'm gonna snip this all the way down. So you're gonna take it, fold it over to the middle, get your tape. One piece in the center, flip it around like so, like that. So this is still kind of long because when I fold it around, it comes close to the edge. So we'll still have to fold this once. It's not as long as the other one, so I highly doubt that we'll have to do it twice. So I'll fold it halfway. And turn her over like that though. Put your center piece of tape there. 2, 3 pieces here. So now, you know, we taped up, we wrapped up. Now it's time to move on to the side. So this is fold number 2. So pretty much you just fold the top down like this. And then you take the side like here and create a crease like this. And move it closer like this. And then you just push it in. So you create your crease here and then you push the side in like that. And then you flatten this as well. You get me? Let's do this side. So you fold this down, create your crease right here. On the side here, make sure you got a good strong crease. And then you fold the side in like this. Press her down. And then it's gonna look like this on both sides when you're finished, when it's time to fold. So you got your crease here, and then your other crease is going to be here. And then you just fold it down like the other gift. You take it and you just fold it up like that. So it looks the same on the outside, but you know, I feel like the other way is easier than this because this has got too many steps. You gotta push this, fold this, crease this. Ain't nobody got time for that. Take it with your middle fingers, push it in, down, down, you're done. But we're gonna just take this one up. So we fold this up like so, like that. And you put your tape on both ends. Let's put a third one for good keeping, good safety. Like so, like that. And then this side is wrapped. So let's do the same thing on the other side. And there you have it. Another gift, different way to wrap it. So to each his own, honestly and truly. Like for me, I think fold number 1 is a lot easier than fold number 2. At the end of the day, it's gonna look the same regardless. Like when you look at the 2, it pretty much looks the exact same way. But this way was a lot easier for me to do versus this one. So now we're gonna move on to a bigger box. That was just a regular shirt gift box, but now we're gonna do something a little bigger. I'm gonna get a little fancy and use my glitter wrapping paper. Let's undo this. Where is it? Okay. Ooh, I guess these are like the glue dots. So we're gonna unwrap this. I hope this don't shed. Not that bad. It's not that bad. So we're gonna unwrap that. So some of the stuff that I got is like kind of bulky and it won't fit in a regular box in a dollar store. So I had to get some boxes for my job. Don't ask me where I work at, but I asked somebody if I could take these boxes and they said yeah, so I took it. Oh my God. I'm gonna get fired like Craig for stealing boxes from their job on their day off.
Talking about they got me on videotape stealing boxes. What the fuck you doing stealing boxes for?
It's fine. I don't like working there anyway. So, we got a bigger box now. So, we're going to roll the paper out once again. This paper is really soft. I guess it's true. You do get what you pay for. But hey, I like paying $1, so you know how that goes. So, you're going to take your... Don't do that. So, you're going to take your box, place it face down. Ooh. I don't know how I should do this one. Okay, so when you have a bigger box, I would suggest that you place the box the length of the wrapping paper. So this box is kind of wide and kind of tall. So the wrapping paper goes this way, so I'm going to turn the gift this way as well. I'll put it right in the center. And then I'm going to take the side and roll it up just to measure and see how much paper I'm going to actually need. So let's move this down some more. And move this all the way over. So this is covered pretty much halfway. So we're good money here. So we're going to take the other side and just roll it up. So I need just about that much to cover both sides. So I'm going to cut it right here. Way. So now, got that straightened out. I don't know how to use glue dots, but we're gonna find out. Okay, so Mama is not a fan of using adhesive anything to wrap gifts. I like to keep it old school and use, you know, Scotch tape because it's not giving me the tightness that I desire. Look how sloppy this is. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's wrapped. It's together, but it doesn't make me happy. So we're gonna move on. I have a few more gifts that need to be wrapped, but I'm just gonna switch back and forth between my gold polka dot and my gold solid because the glitter isn't working for big gifts. I forgot to tell you that I got these bows from Home Goods as well. They're really pretty. They're gold and they're like 3D and they're a good time. First of all, they $5 a piece. And I'm only putting these on gifts that I know people that's going to appreciate it. So if you get a gift with one of these on it, you're welcome. I'm going to make sure that it's down on there good. And there you have it. Super cute. So that concludes this episode of King's Closet. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big fat thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification post so you keep it with King and King's Closet. I am King, and thank you for stopping by King's Closet.